Kevin Spacey certainly played in some good movies before he got cancelled, like The Usual Suspects and Casino Jack, but the movie he played in, called K-pax, was a movie that never was in the same class. Although some of you may label this as the most underrated movie ever made, it wasn't really to my liking. The movie is quite boring, and it is the mysterious mood rather than scenes that are supposed to entertain you. That's why the movie reminds me a lot of Nope, because there is a lot of build-up and a lot of empty scenes with a lot of dialogue where the story is not exactly moving forward. Although Jeff Bridges and Kevin Spacey do solid roles in this movie, that is not enough to keep you entertained, as the pacing is also quite slow. I mean, you don't know until the last minutes about the identity of this man called Prot, who is the guy in the movie claiming to be an alien, who turns out to be Robert Porter. Not to say that also the flashback scenes with Kevin Spacey are also very badly filmed, and you can't really tell what's going on. Yes, you can rely on a voiceover that his wife and child were killed, but you can't exactly see more in detail what happened. That's at least where No beats this movie in the visual part, because at times this movie looks like it could have been made in 1960, with the very scuffed way it is filmed. Also, in part, those hypno sessions between Prot and Dr. Mark Powell are also a very strange feature. I believe this could have been dramatized a lot more, and you could actually see events from the K-pax planet, or the way he had a relationship with Robert Porter in the first place, how he might have taken over his body, because there is this whole debate between people who have watched the movie whether this character is in fact an alien occupying another host, or that Robert is just plain crazy. But this movie makes no effort to make it more exciting, and it is once again a mood that is supposed to excite you, and not the actual scenes. Actually, the best scene is when the people in the mental hospital all are going insane because of a bluebird. That makes it seem more like an actual mental hospital, but even that they didn't manage to make exciting, because you have seen a lot of crazier mental hospitals than what they are showing off in this movie. Of course, this movie might not bother you as much as the case was for me, but the way I see it, this is clearly the worst movie Kevin Spacey has played in, because of the empty dialogue, the empty scenes, the lack of excitement, and also the extremely slow pacing, and that's why for me it's only 4 out of 10.